Ideal Nursing Academy. Ignited, dynamic, enjoyable academy for learning. Welcome to Achievers Academy.
Hello friends, this is Tulsi Mishra, UG tutor. This video for A&M first year, GNM second year, BSc second year and PBSc second year. In this video, I have included introduction of community and community health nursing. Start introduction of community. What is community? The definition of community is the word community has its origin from Latin word that is communis. The word communis is divided into two words that is cum and munis. Come among each other and munis to give or share, a community to share with each other. Next, according to WHO, a community is a social group determined by geographical boundaries and or common values and interests. Its members know and interact with each other. It functions within a particular structure and exhibit and create certain norms, values and social institutions. Or we can say that community is a group of people who are bound in time and space, depend on each other, share common customs, traditions, values and beliefs and receive themselves as separate from other groups. Next, concept of community. What is the concept of community? The concept of community is based on Sanders and Cannon view of community. It is community as a collection of people, community as a place and community as a social system. Let's discuss one by one. Number one, community as a collection of people. It is a collection of people who are socially interact with each other formally and informally with some time of organized structure for mutual benefit. Next, community as a place. It refers to a specific location, geographical boundaries within which group of people with common culture, beliefs, morals and custom etc. lives together. And last, community as social system. Community as social system organizes itself to meet the needs of its members. The entire community is organized into socio-political system which is governed by formal and informal laws, rules and regulations. Next is structure of community. It has two types of structure, that is physical structure and social structure. Physical structure, it includes pattern of settlement and arrangements of dwellings, natural resources, man-made resources and human resources. Pattern of settlement, it may ranges from big metropolitan city like Delhi, and the natural resources, it include land, area, water, wind, rainfall, temperature, humidity, minerals, plant and vegetation, forests and jungles. These resources vary from one community to another and are used by various purposes. Next is man-made resources. The man-made resources are purposefully created resources to serve the various needs of the people. It includes supply and service agencies, that is water supply, electricity supply, etc. Next, marketing and industrial facilities. Next, financial facilities, that is banking facilities, credit and loan facilities, cooperative societies, money lenders, etc. Next, education facilities, that is school, colleges, technical and vocational institutions, adult education, etc. Next, health and welfare facilities, that is government, private and voluntary. Next, transport and communication facilities. Next, recreational facilities and last, religious facilities. The human resources. It is one of the most important resources of the community. It has two dimensions, that is physical dimension and manpower dimensions. And intellectual manpower can be developed and mobilized for physical labor as well as intellectual work. Human resources is the tremendous asset of any community and should be recognized, identified and used appropriately and effectively. These are the structures which is involved in the physical structure. Next, moving on to the social structure. It refers to human beings interacting with each other, performing some roles, developing some associations and performing specific functions. Social structure of the community implies to the study of social status of people and their role behaviors, social stratification, social mobility, social control system, homogeneity, community organization, leadership pattern, group dynamics, channels of communication and mechanism of communication. Next is characteristics of community. So what is the characteristics of the community? Each community has the following characteristics, that is distinctiveness, homogeneity, closeness, self-sufficiency, sense of belongingness, that is we feeling, solidarity or sense of togetherness. Let's discuss one. Number 1, distinctiveness. Each community has defined geographical boundaries having its beginning and end. Next, homogeneity. There is a similarity in psychosocial characteristics of people living in the defined boundaries in the community. Next, closeness. The people in the community have face-to-face interaction and free communication. The extent of closeness varies. Next, self-sufficiency. The community provides all such means and facilities which help in meeting the basic needs of its people. Next, sense of belongingness. The people in the community have community consciousness, that is community feeling, and identify themselves within the community. Next is solidarity or sense of togetherness. There is unity and cohesiveness among the members in the community which is based on their interaction and sense of belongingness to the community. These are the characteristics of the community. Next is distinguished feature of urban and rural communities. Communities may be rural or urban and differ from each other. The differences are as under size of community, geographical boundaries, density of people, homogeneity and heterogeneity, social stratification, mobility, social interaction, occupation, social control, leadership pattern, social solidarity, and last, general environment and orientation to nature. Next is philosophy of community health nursing. The philosophy of community health nursing is the same as that of community health and nursing. It includes the following ideas and beliefs. Number 1, philosophy of individual rights of being healthy. Number 2, philosophy of working together under a competent leader for the common goal. Next, philosophy that people in the community have potential for continued development and are capable of dealing with their own problem if educated and helped. Next is philosophy is socialism. What are the objectives? Objectives of community health nursing. The objectives of community health nursing, which are achieved by meeting nursing needs of individuals, families, group of people and community at large. These are listed as under: to increase capability of individuals, families, groups and community to deal with their own health and nursing problems, to strengthen community resources, to control and counteract environment, to prevent and control communicable and non-communicable diseases, to provide specialized services for mother, children, adults, workers, elderly, handicapped and eligible couples, etc. Next, to conduct research and contribute to the further refinement and improvement of community health nursing practice, to participate in preparing health personnel to function in community for community healthcare services. Next, to supervise, guide and help health personnel in carrying out their function effectively. Guys, here I want a break for few seconds in which I want to share with all of you one thing is that we all are game changers. What we do every single day, the services that we put in every single day is changing more lives than we do. Community health nursing is community focused. It is therefore essential to know the defined community, make a map and establish effective working relationship. Community health nursing based on identified community health nursing needs and function within total community health programs. Health education, guidance and supervision are an integral part of the community health nursing services. Health services should be realistic in terms of available resources. The health worker is responsible to the authorized health authority and function within a policies, general goals and objectives set by the health agencies. Effective health worker, irrespective of position or place of work, function as a team. Professional relationship and etiquette are essential in community health services. Community involvement is an integral part of the community health nursing practice. Individuals and families participate fully in all decision making related to attainment of health. Continuous services are effective services and community health nurse must provide continuous health services. Well-developed system of records and reports is essential for community health nursing services. Periodic and continuous appraisal and evaluation of health situation and health services are basic to community health. Health services should be available and accessible to all without any discrimination. Health workers should be non-political, non-sectorial in his or her relationship. Health worker must maintain professional dignity and must never accept any gift or bribe. Thanking you, and once again thanks to all of you for listening my session. If you have any doubt, any query, you can just ask me in the comment box. Please like, subscribe and share our YouTube channel for more new upcoming videos.